If you've watched Joshi for more than 5 minutes, you already know Mayumi Ozaki isn't tough. She's the final exam. 30 years of barbed wire bouquets, box cutter cameos, and that little half smile that says, "I've decided how badly this will hurt." She's the reason rookies wake up in cold sweats. March 12, 2023 was supposed to be another chapter in that horror story. Enter Sayaka Kure, 2287 matches on her resume, still getting asked for ID at the venue bar. By the end of the night, the only thing more shocking than the blood on the mat was the fact she was still standing on it. 30 seconds in, Ozaki already has a blade out. The lights dim, the crowd's chanting Sayaka like a prayer, and the kid nobody's heard of is bleeding from a gash above the eye. Everyone braces for a squash. Instead, we get 18 minutes and 47 seconds that feel illegal in 3 countries. Let's rewind. Mayumi Ozaki's trophy case is a fire hazard. 26 belts, 3 Tokyo Sports Joshi MVP plaques, and a lifetime supply of scar tissue. She strolls to the ring like she's late for a crime scene. Then there's Sayaka, 5'3", maybe a $125 soaking wet, her biggest win before tonight. A 10-minute draw on an Actress Girls Eat House show. The betting line might as well have read, Ozaki by homicide. 2 weeks earlier, Ozaki slides a single sheet across a press room table. Standard match, no limits, anything goes. The promoter laughs, awkwardly. Kure signs without blinking, hand shaking just enough for the camera to catch it. Someone asks if she's nervous. She shrugs. "I'll learn more in 1 night than I have in 2 years. That soundbite's about to age like fine wine and scar tissue. Ozaki's entrance music is basically doom on loop, chain wrapped in barbed wire slung over her shoulder like a handbag from hell. The lights go red. Fans scream because they aren't sure if it's excitement or terror. Kure's music hits, bubblegum J-pop so cheerful it feels sarcastic. She bounces to the apron, no robe, no hood, just black shorts and the 1,000-yard stare of someone who's realized she forgot her exit strategy. Handshake, headbutt, blade, blood. The cut's thin but deep right along the hairline, crimson already streaking the rookie's face. Referee Barb Sasaki doesn't flinch. The paperwork says anything goes, and tonight that's a curse disguised as permission. Ozaki's offense is a masterclass in why mothers don't want their kids in wrestling. Chair wrapped in tape, baseball swing, ribs sounding like snapped celery. Kure folds, rolls outside. Ozaki follows, powerbombs her through a table that decides to break a leg, literally, jabbing splintered wood into the kid's spine. Back inside, a crossface with chain across the mouth. No ropes, no escape. Kure's free hand flaps for anything, mercy, oxygen, both, until the grip finally loosens. Crowd's gone quiet, even the hardcores are wincing. 8 minutes in, Kure lands a drop kick that barely moves Ozaki an inch. The pop isn't for damage, it's for the audacity of existing. A second drop kick, a sloppy Frankensteiner that spikes Ozaki on her head, and wait, that's a 2 count. Korakuen Hall loses its mind because it's seen a miracle. The monster blinked. Ozaki's answer? Chain across the mouth like a bit, fish hooking for bonus cruelty. While the ref untangles that mess, Ozaki sprinkles thumbtacks like she's seasoning a steak. Powerbomb. Tacks. Pinfall? Nope. Ozaki lifts the shoulder at 2.5, grinning. "I'm not done painting yet." Out of nowhere, okay, maybe out of sheer spite, Kure ducks a barbed wire lariat, counters with a backdrop driver that plants Ozaki on the back of her head. Both women stay down. 14 seconds into the ref's count, Kure drapes an arm. 2. She climbs, wobbles, double stomp, 1 foot on the chest, 1 on the shoulder. Ozaki jackknifes up, eyes wide for the first time tonight. Momentum's shifted. You can feel the whole building tilt. Ozaki swings the chain, misses. Kure snatches it, pulls Ozaki into a knee strike that splits the legend's lip like overripe fruit. Chain-assisted guillotine choke locked in. Ozaki claws, rakes, the mat squeaking from desperate boots. Then the hand taps the chain once, twice. Bell rings at 1847. Kure rolls to her back, sucking wind, the chain lying beside her like it just surrendered too. Stick around, X-rays, press conference fireworks, and the moment Ozaki does the last thing anyone expects. Medical report backstage. Kure, dislocated shoulder, cracked ribs, 17 stitches in the scalp. Ozaki, concussion, split lip, 12 stitches of her own. Wheelchairs offered, both refused. Instead, they limp out, leaning on each other like two boxers who've just realized they're friends. Ozaki grabs the mic, voice raspy. She's not a rookie anymore. Tonight she became a wrestler. Reporters lose it. Kure's next, tears cutting clean paths through dried blood. I just didn't want to let go. Clip goes viral in under an hour. Next Oz Academy show sells out in 6 minutes flat. Kure's Twitter triples. DMs from Stardom, Sendai, even AEW. Veterans who once passed her in silence now nod with that look. Respect, the rarest currency in the dojo. 2 weeks later, tiny gym in Saitama. Ozaki walks in unannounced, students parting like the Red Sea. She bows, deep, formal, and hands Kure a gold-plated chain. You earned it. No cameras, no press, just sweat and the quiet thump of bodies learning the same dance again, this time with respect as the tempo. A year later, analysts still call it the night the gatekeeper passed the torch. Kure wins the Oz Academy openweight belt 9 months down the road, but the bigger trophy is the hush that falls whenever someone mentions March 12th. It's the match that reminds fans wrestling can still be scary, stories can still surprise, and surviving is sometimes the loudest win of all. Guts? Luck? Stubbornness wrapped in a 125-pound frame? Doesn't matter. What matters is this. A rookie walked in, a wrestler walked out, and Mayumi Ozaki smiled through blood and surrendered anyway. Next time someone says wrestling's fake, cue up 18 minutes and 47 seconds that beg to differ, then watch them try to look away. If this one hit you in the chest the way it hit me, hit subscribe. Links below for Ozaki's career deep dive and Kure's full title chase, because the rabbit hole's darker, wilder, and more beautiful than you think.